This is Anthony Olympia with Six String Country, and these lessons we're going to be working on Dierks Bentley's hit, What Was I Thinking? It was written by Dierks and Brett Beavers and Derek Rutten. In the electric, the lead lesson, we're going to be covering a lot of what the dobro is doing. It's a very bluegrassy song, very dobro heavy kind of tune. And I figured a lot of those licks you want to learn how to play. You know, I transcribed those for you to my best ability that I could. I had a really good time with it. It was also kind of frustrating. But the rhythm lesson is, I'm going to kind of show you a really easy way to do it where you can stick with one strumming pattern and just kind of blow through it. But it's going to have 7 different strumming patterns. So just kind of a heads up there. It might be a little more involved. This song just has a lot of like pushes and signature stops and rhythmic things it does. And I wanted to make sure if you want to dig in on that, that information is available to you. But I really think this is a great song to dig into and learn some licks and new strumming stuff. So let's get started.
Out one night and met me by the front gate. Her daddy came out waving that 12 gauge. We tore out the drive and peppered my tailgate. What was I thinking? Oh, I knew there'd be hell to pay, but that crossed my mind a little too late. Cause I was thinking about a little white tank top sitting right there in the middle by me. I was thinking about a long kiss man just gotta get going where the night might lead. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
This is the rhythm lesson for What Was I Thinking? We're going to need our capo on the first fret, first things first. The song's in the key of F, but we're going to be playing like a key of E-shaped chords. And kind of like, it's a funny thing, it's got a flat 6 and a flat 7, and we'll dig into that. Just it's a unique song even in the chords. The strumming patterns are also unique. I'm going to have 7 different strumming patterns for you if you want to dig into like as close to as possible as we can get. Okay, it is down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, this is a very fast song, so I thought like rather than play like crazy, it seems fitting where it'll be this strumming pattern. So let's try that together. Here we go. 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up. Cool? So eventually it'll be. All right, so we got strumming pattern 1 down. And like I said, you can use that for the whole song. You know, you can look at the chord chart and just play through same strumming pattern. The rhythm won't match up with the record, but if you're just kind of wanting to do an easy version, that'll work perfectly. But now let's dig into where other strumming patterns are going to come into play. I think it might be easier to bring them up when we get to that part of the song rather than just show them all to you. Down, up, and then be C, 2 measures, D, 2 measures, and then we kind of get into strumming pattern 2. Let's do the first 4 bars. It'll be E5 for 2 measures, C for 2 measures. Sounds like this. Here we go. 3, 4. C. And right here we go to the D. We're now going to be on strumming pattern 2. It starts the same as strumming pattern 1, but it has these like pushes where you kind of strum and then wait for a second. Sounds like this. So we're on the D chord. It's like this. Okay, so let's try, now that we got everything, let's try this to a metronome. We'll go piece by piece. So strumming pattern 1 will work for everything, but let's get all the strumming patterns out. Here is the intro where the band's in. 1, 2, ready, go. here's the first verse and the pre-chorus. Let's do those together. 1, 2, ready, go. This is the lead lesson for What Was I Thinkin'? Which is pretty much what I'm saying when that I agreed to teach this lesson, because it is a bear. There are some solo videos. If you want to work on the solos that I'm doing what the dobro did, I transcribed the dobro solos. And I think there are a total of 6 videos. There will be the main solo and then all 5 of the outro solos. All of the regular lead stuff will be in this video. So I'm doing my very best to mimic on electric what the dobro is playing. It's not going to sound exactly the same, and you can probably do it a bunch of different ways. I would even suggest, if you want to make it sound more guitar-like, while you're playing these notes, leave the high E string open. You hear that? It kind of makes it sound a little more full or something. But anyways, on the tabs, let's work with the notes we got. 3rd fret of the B, slide up to the 5th. Hit the 5th 2 more times. And now 7th fret, still on the B. And 8, 7th fret, bend up a half step and release. 3rd fret, twice, slide up, and keep going 2 more times on the 5th fret of the B. And then repeat that same idea. And here comes a little lick. It sounds like this. Sorry, I kind of messed that up a little bit. But it'll be on beat 2 there. We're gonna do like a mute notes on, with my left hand, I'm kind of muting the D and the G, and kind of like a little rake. But then the 3rd fret of the B will actually sing. And then 4th fret of the G, slide down to the 2nd and pull off to open. 2nd fret. This is where there's a roll going on, like I said. I had a really hard time hearing like what the resonator was doing, because the banjo is also playing a similar thing. I was just like, what are they playing? So I gathered like it's kind of a lick I already know, and I just repeated it because I can't tell like when it changes up. So I thought this will work, and you can kind of change up the rhythms, but this is the idea. It sounds so stupid by itself, but anyways. So it'd be the 5th fret of the B, pull off to open, and then 3rd fret of the G, slide up to the 4th, and then 5th fret of the B, pull off twice to open, and 3rd fret of the G, slide up to the 4th, 5th fret of the B, I'm sorry, I was on the G string, then 5th fret of the B, 5th fret, pull off to open twice, and then 3rd fret of the G, slide up to 4th. Well, not too bad. Let's try it with the metronome now. Let's see if we can keep up with it. I'll do my best. Okay, so here is what we play, the 6 measures of the same thing. I'll do it all 6, see if we can keep up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.